If you're an educator giving your all to a system that's not giving back to you, you might want to stick around and hear this interview. Today with me I have Diana Vu. She's an educator of over 7 years. We'll go ahead and just jump right into it. So Diana, if you could please just tell us who you are and what you do.
So my name is Diana, like Ian said. I'm a teacher. I teach high school math, and this is my 7th year.
That's awesome. So when you say high school math, does that include like calculus or some of the things like that, some of that crazy stuff, or?
Well, it can, but right now I teach Algebra 1 and Geometry.
So outside of what you have going on in the classroom, I know a bit about you. I know you've been very successful there. What are you building in addition to that?
Well, right now I'm building an online tutoring program with the help of Prosper.
Okay.
And I'm hoping to connect with homeschool families and use my skills and expertise within teaching algebra and geometry to help them. Because maybe parents in that situation have reached a level of math for their kids that they're homeschooling and they need that additional support. And I can be that support.
You're doing Prosper now. You've been teaching for 7 years. Is this your first time doing anything entrepreneurial? Do you have an entrepreneurial background?
My first time doing something entrepreneurial, and I wouldn't say I have an entrepreneurial background, but a few years ago I started an e-commerce business.
Okay.
And so through that business I developed my sales skills, and I'm still working on it, still working on connecting with people, networking with people, doing research and things like that. But I don't come from an entrepreneurial mind or background. My parents are entrepreneurs, but I never sought that path for me. Teaching was the only path that I really considered.
So with this opportunity that you have and with what you're building with Prosper, what do you see this doing for you?
I see it being able to not necessarily start with a whole new different skill set. Like I mentioned before with the other business, I felt like I had to learn the skill set of sales and learn the skill set of networking, which I can take that into my new business here. But this new business, this program that I'm building, I get to use my teaching skills. I don't want to feel like I went to school for teaching and I don't use that degree anymore, even though that's the reality for a lot of people. But for me, I still enjoy teaching.
Okay.
I still want to hone in on those skills that I do have.
Yeah.
And I want to be able to make an impact that I feel like I can't make anymore in the classroom with all of the administrative stuff, all the district mandates, all the things. I feel tied. And there was one moment, in class where it really confirmed I need to take my skills outside of the classroom. And that was, I was up there, I prepared an amazing lesson, ready to engage my students, ready to teach them, ready to get them, active and engaged, and half the class have their heads down, phones, and I was just like, I could be the best teacher, I could have this amazing lesson prepared, but if my students are not ready to receive it, or they don't want to receive it, my skills are not valuable. So I want to work with families and students that would appreciate me. I want to be in an environment, be in a situation where I'm appreciated and my skills are valued.
So you said that you're building a program out to partner with homeschoolers, especially within, that upper level math that parents might be having issues with. What is the main core outcome that you're looking to help them with?
I think my motto has been lately building confident students and supporting parents.
Yeah.
So I noticed that students have trouble talking about math. Even students that are advanced, they're able to go through this entire question on their own, no questions asked, no feedback. But I also noticed that they have some trouble explaining that to a peer. They have some trouble explaining to me, and they're advanced. So on paper, they're advanced. But if you have this knowledge and you're unable to share it with the world, what impact are you actually making?
Yeah.
So I want to build confident students by giving them lots of opportunities to talk about math, to write about math.
Wow.
Because you can have all the knowledge in the world, but if you're unable to speak it, use it, apply it in real life and other people's lives, what value do you actually have to add in the world? So that's number one with the students.
Wow.
Parents, I know that homeschool in general, I'm not a homeschool parent myself. I'm not a parent myself, but I have some amazing friends that are homeschool parents, and I see them, go through the challenges, but I know that the challenges come with rewards at the end. And me, I'm just, how can I be a helping hand for those parents so that they can focus on all the other things that they have going on, like preparing food, you know, building that marriage, building their other businesses maybe, and what is something in all that they have going on that I can be able to support them.
So when you're talking about helping them improve their communication skills, and before they even do that, they would have to first improve their critical thinking skills. Those are two very foundational skills that you need for any type of success, whether it be with math or anything I can think of. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
So is there, as we wrap up here, what would you like to say to maybe the educator out there that is kind of stuck in limbo? They know that this year didn't go the way they wanted it to. Last year and the year before that as well, you know, but they may have already signed their name on the dotted line, so they know they're going into another contract here. You know, they're thinking about doing something, but they're a little bit hesitant. What would you say to that person that might be able to help them?
Well, I would say that I've been there myself, and I'm building this business alongside of working full-time. And so that's number one. You could do both at the same time. Number two, you have the skills. You just need to be able to find the right guide and find the right system and program to be able to package those skills in a way that is marketable to the rest of the world. And then number three, I think belief in yourself. Sometimes I struggle with that myself, just knowing that I have these skills, but maybe I'm being told by the system, the education system, that I'm not enough because, you know, more things are put on me and I feel like I'm not meeting those standards. But you are, I am. And so having that community of business owners around me pouring life into me has been something that I don't take for granted. I encourage the teachers out there to seek that community outside of the system that they have grown up in and now currently work for.
I appreciate the time. Anytime I get to sit down and chat, I definitely learned a lot, and can't wait to have you on again.
Thank you, Ian. I really appreciate that.
For sure.
Thank you.
There you are, folks. You heard it from an educator herself. She's building this full time. She's going through the same heavy workloads, the same stress, the same, dare I say it, anxieties that you are. What did she say is helping her through? Community. Building something where she has control. If you're sitting on the fence wondering if you should do something more, just do it. If you need a guide, I'm here to help you. My wife Paris, she's here to help you. You don't have to do it alone. You have us, you have a community of other educators. We believe in you, and I can't wait to have a conversation.